Mr. Berisov, welcome. Thank you for supporting our conference. Thank you for being here. VINCI Airports entered the Serbian market in 2018, and we saw perhaps the biggest investment into the aviation industry in Serbia with an outright first installment payment and the spectacular 730 million euros promised to be invested, which is currently ongoing despite COVID. You have a lot of your plate. What are the aims of this project, and how are you operationally doing what you have already planned in the current climate?
Well, Predrag, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. I'm very happy to be with you today. Yes, as you said, it's a major project, major for us, of course, but major for Serbia as well, I hope. I'm very happy that you already saw some changes and some big things happening. It's an investment, but it's more than that. It's really a partnership. And we are very proud to be the partners of the Republic of Serbia. It's really something that we are building together. And I hope it's a big change. It will be a big change for the airport, of course, and hopefully for the whole foreign investment in Serbia as well. So our goal, to be honest, is nothing less than achieving the potential of this airport. We believe in Nikola Tesla Airport. We have been believing in it since the beginning, and we believe in this potential to be the capital city airport and the hub for Air Serbia. So that's the main target for us, yes.
So you had your plans before anybody knew what will be happening as we currently are surviving, hopefully not for long. How did the COVID situation impact your plans? We have been, courtesy from your side, touring the construction site, so there wasn't any stop in the expansion of the terminal piers that we can see now. And even more, you had the commodity to basically do all these works without traffic. So was COVID a blessing or a curse? I mean, it's a curse, but from your side, business-wise, something did happen okay.
Well, something did happen, that's for sure. I think we all have to remember where we were before the COVID strike. The beginning of year 2020 for us was great. We were having a significant growth, double-digit growth. Our plans was kicking out. We were starting the construction works. So all was great, and suddenly this happened, and suddenly everything changed, literally overnight. We had to drastically change not our plans, but the way we were approaching. We were preparing for the highest summer season of this airport. We just had celebrated the 6th million passenger in December just before. And suddenly we have to prepare something so much different. And I want to really congratulate everybody who made that happen at the airport, starting with our staff, with our people, because first, our main goal, and again, I want to repeat, literally overnight, was really to provide all the safety measures and to make our airport safe for everybody. For the passengers, unfortunately, at that time, at the beginning, we didn't have any because of the curfew, the state of emergency. But for the staff, for the people living there, for the people working there. And gradually, we made everything happen. We did that. We did that with the help of our mother company, with VINCI Airports, of course, but with everybody's dedication, everybody's efforts. So it changed, of course, because we lost 70% of our traffic. Again, a game changer, because we were preparing for one of the higher year, and suddenly our traffic is down. I want to say as well that nothing stopped. Even during the state of emergency, we had flights. We were supporting Air Serbia, the government. We were so proud to welcome flights with vaccines and with the medical equipment. So nothing really never stopped. The only thing is that we had to adjust. And we did. I'm extremely proud with what we did. But no, just to come back to your question, did that change your plan? In a way, I want to say it didn't change anything. we still have the same belief. I mean, Airport Nikola Tesla has the same potential. It's just, I hope, a hiccup in the history of the airport. And we're there to realize our plans. You know, it helped. You're right, it helped. I'm not so sure that if I had the choice, if I had a magical stick,
Of course.
would I change it? Yes, of course I would. I mean, I would really want not to go through all this. However, yes, we tried to make it an opportunity as much as we could. And we could, because some of the works were a bit difficult to plan and to organize in the middle of the growth and the traffic. Yes, it was easier. Some part was easier, yes. But the key point is that we never stopped. We never stopped working for the airlines and for the aircraft. We never stopped the works. And that's why we are where we are today, where everybody can see this building growing up, being erected. Really, we are paving the future, and the future is coming, COVID or not COVID.
We have a very expert audience, so to say. What is your to-do list for 2021, construction-wise, business-wise?
Well, my to-do list is, it's too long to be here. Well, first, you asked me about this investment in your first question. I want to say that, yeah, the true thing is that we want to achieve the potential of the airport. But to do that, we are really basing all what we're doing in some pillars. The first pillar that we are really working hard on is improvement. We want to improve in all possible ways. And I really believe it has started. We have changed already what the look inside the terminal and the passenger flow. We have renovated the central part with a new shop for the passengers. It's only the beginning. And the renovation, the deep renovation of the existing facilities are coming. So what's on our plate for this year to go on with this improvement and increase of capacity? So we'll finish the building that everybody can see will be completed at the end of this year. It will bring a tremendous change for us. Not only just new facility, first big improvement because it's state-of-the-art construction, state-of-the-art building, increase because it will increase our capacity. And hopefully, again, it's to pave the future. Because our goal there is not tomorrow. Because of COVID, unfortunately, tomorrow we don't need this capacity. But our goal is after tomorrow. And we want to bring to Air Serbia mainly the tool for their development. So hopefully this year we will complete this facility. We will also start the next phase for us, which is the increase of the main building. And passengers or people that are familiar with our airport, they already are seeing some changes. We are deviating some routes and some roads. We are closing some car parks. So this is the sign. This is the sign of the beginning of a new big phase where the building will be much wider, much bigger. We will bring more check-in counters, more commercial offer, more commercial space. Really, I do believe, and I hope that at the end of all this, I hope nobody will recognize our airport. That's the goal. So it will take a bit more than this year. It will probably take another 2-3 years. We are doing that with our sister company, VINCI Construction.
Which is very important because its a pedigree of doing construction makes everything simpler.
Well, simpler, I mean, yes, it's important for us. It's important to bring expertise. But I need to say as well that what we are doing both in operation, management of the airport and the construction, we bring the expertise, but we work with the people working at the airport for us, for the contractor, the construction. They are Serbian people. We use the local subcontractors. We are in the Serbian economy. We are investing in the Serbian economy, and we are here. So we bring the expertise, definitely, expertise from airport management, for airport construction as well. So it is important, yes.
Investing in Serbian economy is not often related to ecology, to being environmentally sustainable. Myself, touring your construction sites, I was introduced into several facilities that are something that companies on this scale haven't built. Can you tell me something about that eco-friendly, sustainable segment, which is savings and saving the environment, actually.
Yeah, of course I can, because it's one of our pride as well. I said that some of our pillars, the things that we're trying to, how we approach the whole project of developing this airport and making it really different. I mentioned improvement, this is really important for us, increase of capacity. And the third pillar is definitely the sustainability. It's important. First, I do believe that we don't have a choice, to be honest. But it's more than that. It's really VINCI Airport's ambition. And here we are really benefiting for the whole network of VINCI Airport, because their ambition is really driven across all the network, all the airports. VINCI Airports really wants to reduce our consumption of the natural resources, basically to increase how we the circular economy, or how we manage waste, how we recycle waste, and ultimately to reduce the carbon footprint. So Belgrade Airport is no exception, and we are very happy to embark ourselves to this on this path. So how will it materialize for us? And probably you saw some already materialization of this. First, really, we want to work on the waste. We want to really achieve zero waste in our environment. So it's both water. We are building a wastewater treatment plant. So we stop just pouring the wastewater in our environment, and the solid waste as well. We are building a treatment plant, waste management plan, both on the airfield and outside the airfield. So we really tackle all the waste that this airport is generating, not only ours, but all the airport community. So that's the number one. Number two, we really want to reduce our consumption of water. That's really important for us. So we will achieve that thanks to the water treatment plant as well, because the outcome of this treatment plant will be water that we can reuse instead of using the potable water. And so many other minor things that are really important for us. For example, we changed our old chillers to produce the air conditioning in summertime. So our new chillers, they consume much less water. So that's all kind of thing. But again, ultimately, we want to reduce our carbon footprint. And there are many ways that we can do that. First, decreasing our consumption of energy. The new facilities, the new building will help us tremendously, because they will be more modern in this aspect. So this new building that we are building, the renovation of the existing facilities, definitely they will help us going to achieving this goal of reducing our energy. And we are very proud of this. We're about to build a solar plant, photovoltaic energy. We will produce our own power, not 100%, of course, but a significant amount. And we hope that it can trigger big saving in terms of carbon emission, something like equivalent of 900 tons a year. So that's not something small. And we'll be one of the first in Serbia to do that. So again, different airport down the road.
So despite COVID, what are your traffic projections for this year, your analysis of how this year could turn out? Will we be vaccinated or not? Many categories of consideration. What is your assessment?
Well, it's been a big challenge recently to assess anything in this environment. And again, the starting point is very low for us. We lost 70% of our traffic last year. The beginning of this year, the first month, January, February, were equally low, not more than 30% of what we used to have. Now, the good thing is that we are seeing some kind of light in the tunnel. I need to thank the government of Serbia on this, because the pace of the vaccination is really a blessing for us. What we want is to prove to the world, and starting with people in Serbia and in Belgrade, that it's safe to travel and they can travel again. Of course, it's not only depending on us, because the other side of the line, of the airline, is key as well. I mean, what are the conditions to enter another country? Is there any restriction, isolation, tests? So we are doing all our efforts to enable the travel from here. And we can see some good signs right now. The airlines, starting with Sabia, are starting a more solid and more increased summer program with more flights, more destinations. So we are seeing things happening. We really hope that's the first signs of a real summer season. And if we are lucky, if we have this summer season, we hope that we will reach something like 50% of our usual activity that we used to see in 19. It seems still low, so that's not the end of the whole thing. But if we are there, then it will be a really a great achievement for us.
On that note, we can end and hopefully ask everybody to get vaccinated as soon as possible so we can go back flying. Thank you once again. And thank you also for bringing today a exclusive video of the future look of the Belgrade airport. So now our viewers are able to see for the first time ever how a probable look, so we will not gather every detail that it will look exactly the same, but we will now have an opportunity to see for the first time how Nikola Tesla Airport will look in the future. Thank you once again for your time, and let's look at the future.
Thank you. Thank you very much.